TCP IP model. In TCP IP model, we have a less number of layers. In TCP IP model, we have application layer, transport layer, internet layer. Transport layer is also called host to host layer. Internet layer. Let me tell you about TCP IP model. It was developed by Department of Defense in 1960s. Okay, TCP IP. Initially, this TCP was developed in 1960s. Okay, and it was called as NCP. So you don't need to go in that much of history. Okay, if you want to learn, you can read it from Cisco Doc. Also, I will tell you the link. But initially, when it was developed by DoD, Department of Defense, it was developed in 1960s. Okay, and its initial name was NCP. Okay, Network Communication Protocol. But when it was combined with IP, they created a stack. They created a stack because here we are using multiple protocols, TCP and IP. So it is a stack, right? So they created a stack which is called TCP/IP model. Okay. See, the OSI model was just looked at as a reference model, okay, or a logical model. It was designed to describe the functions of communication system by dividing communication procedure into smaller and simpler components, right? We were having different layers just to understand the communication, you can say, more effectively, right? But when we talk about TCP/IP model, it was designed and developed by DoD, Department of Defense, in 1960s, and is based on standard protocols. It uses standard protocols. Okay. It stands for TCP, Transmission Control Protocol, and IP, Internet Protocol. Now it has less layer, or it has only 4 layers. Okay. Unlike 7 layers in the OSI model, here we have only 4 layers. So TCP/IP stack, let me write something about this. You know that OSI, what was OSI? It was just reference model. Okay, it was developed by DoD in 1960s. Okay, it is a protocol stack based on standard protocols. Okay, we will see what protocols will be used in this stack. It has only 4 layers and it is implemented in real-time network. Okay, when you will go to your network adapter settings, it will show you this is TCP/IP before, right? Here you can configure this to make your endpoint connected in the network. Okay, we will see that it has only 4 layers. The first layer is called application layer, internet layer, and you can say it is called a network access or link layer, the last one. This is also called host to host layer. It is called process layer also. Okay, so you need to know these redundant names, you can see. Okay, so here we have these 4 layers only. On the other end, in OSI model, we were having 7 layers. Okay. So now if I talk about difference between them, you understand that TCP refers to transmission control protocol and internet protocol stack or model, right? It does not have that much strict boundaries. TCP/IP follow a horizontal approach. Okay, it uses both session and presentation layer in application layer itself. Okay, in this application layer, application, session, and presentation, these 3 layers are combined. These are called upper layers in OSI model, and these are combined in application layer. We have transport layer separately. Okay, we have transport layer separately. This is transport layer. Okay, then we have internet layer here on this internet layer. So this is transport layer as per our transport previously discussed transport layer. Okay, and it is also called host to host layer. Okay, so it will provide you end-to-end communication and error-free data delivery like previously it was done in transport layer. Now if I talk about network layer, it is, or you can say this layer will function for OSI network layer. Okay, It defines the protocol which are responsible for logical transmission of data over the entire network, same as network layer. Now this network access layer or link layer, it is responsible, or it is the combination of data link layer and physical layer of OSI model. It looks out for hardware addressing of the packet, okay, and protocol presentation in the layers allows for physical transmission of data, okay. Like here you can say this is the combination of data link layer and physical layer. This is how we can understand these layers differently, okay. So this first layer is also called network access or link layer, okay. Sometimes we call this application layer as a process layer. So they are just different names, okay. Now internet layer will be responsible for IP, ARP, ICMP, all the layer 3 performance, all the layer 3 tasks which was done in network layer in OSI model, okay. Internet layer is equal to network layer. Host to host layer or transport layer is responsible for defined transmission protocol, TCP or UDP. Okay. Application layer, it is combining presentation layer and session layer and application layer of OSI model. Okay, so this is how TCP/IP model will be used. You can, if you want, we can discuss more many. See, the same things will remain same, but here the layers are combined. You can say application layer contains presentation layer attributes. Okay, session layer and application layer itself. Okay, transport layer is like previous transport layer. Internet layer, it is like previous network layer, layer 3. This network access layer or link layer, it is the combination of physical layer and data link layer, and all the attributes will remain same, okay, like packet processing, everything will remain same. So these are the layers, or this is about OSI model and TCP/IP model.